So using 15-minute fair value gaps is essentially a cheat code. Now this video is going to be dedicated towards finding the right fair value gap, avoiding the wrong fair value gaps, and knowing how to trade the break and retest, which is basically using fair value gaps. So this whole video is going to be about a fair value gap. But before we go into fair value gaps, I want every trader to understand how I form an overall trade. Now what I want traders to understand is that there's 4 basic pillars that I use in my trading. I start with market structure, I use my dealing ranges, I understand premium and discount, and then I use my fair value gap. So let's kind of break this down. So yeah, so here was the trade, right? So it's the same thing you see over here. So this was my pre-market game plan. So this was 14:47, so that's going to be 9:47 Eastern. So what we're looking for here, very simple, is we have our structural high over here, and notice how we have our structural high, and we're simply looking to sell from the premium back down to the discount, right? That's all we're looking to do. All right, I'm going to give a bit of a clearer screenshot. So what we're looking for here, if I just kind of break this down for traders, right, what we can see is we see the POI over here. I've not marked it in on this image. So here's our POI, right? Notice how price has taken out the Asian high and price hasn't taken out the Asian low, right? The Asian low has remained intact. So we're simply looking to trade from premium to discount, from one 15-minute fair value gap to the next. So this is a very simple way that you can frame all of your trades, right? One 15-minute fair value gap to the next. So this was kind of my pre-market game plan. So 5 minutes before the market, I was kind of looking at this. So this is 9:25 Eastern, and this was my entry. So my entry here on this day, so this trade was about 1 to 2.5, somewhere around there, 377 for the day. And at this trade, I exited before 10 a.m. So I took a sell from this key level, and here was the initial sell-off down here. So you're simply looking to target one 15-minute fair value gap to the next. So whether you're trading a breaker, an fair value gap, a supply, a resistance, no matter what you're trading, you have to pair it with order flow if you want to make it successful.